Now in the last few months, there's recently been an uprise in some of the most appealing and interesting fashion trends around social media. A lot of great items became very popular this year, some of which we've seen from blogs, articles, and fashion content online. And though some of these trends are nice, I think we can all agree that they can sometimes be a bit overwhelming and extremely hard to keep up with. So in today's video, I want to talk about some of the fashion trends that I personally think are worth wearing. These trends won't only improve your style, but they are items you can use as wardrobe essentials moving forward. So for those of you that are new here, don't forget to subscribe, and if you guys like this video by any chance, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get started. Alright, so first, let's have a look at pants. Now I think we've already established that wide leg pants are an item that's extremely popular right now. And what I like about this trend in particular is that it's a trend that has helped many people understand the concept of proportions a lot better. And because of this, a lot of people with different styles and bodily proportions have done a great job incorporating wide leg pants into their personal style. Now how wide is too wide exactly? Well, when it comes to jeans specifically, I wouldn't really go for the pairs that are too wide. Personally, I don't really see them being as versatile as a pair of jeans should normally be. They lean towards the trendy side of the spectrum more than the essential, timeless side. With that being said, if you're looking to get yourself a pair of wider fitting jeans, then I always suggest you start off with straight cut first. It's a great way to get used to the leg room, and it will also help get used to styling them as well. Now when it comes to the wash of the denim, there are three primary washes that I think you should take a look at. With the first one being a pair of light wash jeans, which are great for the summer outfits. The second pair of jeans are a pair of dark denim jeans, and then there's also salvage denim as well. I've been liking how people have been styling those lately. Another pair of pants that I think are worth checking out are a pair of smart trousers. Now there's recently been a trend where people started incorporating smart casual items into their outfits. Some did this by adding shirts and others did it by adding textured sweaters. But many of them took part in this trend by incorporating a nice pair of pleated pants. Truth be told, this is another trend I've actually enjoyed seeing. And that's mainly because it's a trend that mainly focuses on pieces that are simple, versatile, and timeless, which makes them incredibly easy to style, no matter the type of style you're into. Now, like I mentioned before, the easiest way to get into this trend is with a pair of nice pleated pants. There are many different fits, materials, and colors you can go for. For a more fashion-forward look, you can always get a cut that's a bit wide. And if you're looking for the classic menswear look, then have a look at slim fits and straight cuts. For brand recommendations, you know that I always recommend you check out COS. They have great trousers for both menswear and women's wear. You can also have a look at Uniqlo, Zara, and the Dickies 874s. Okay, now let's have a look at shorts. Now if you've been around social media, you would have already seen that jorts are obviously very popular right now. Many brands have released their own versions of jorts and many people have done a great job styling them. Now this begs the question of whether they're worth it or not. And if I'm being honest, I do think the long, exaggerated pairs of jorts do fall under the trendy side. Don't get me wrong though, just because an item is trending doesn't mean you shouldn't get it. If an item looks good on you and you know it's something you'll be wearing for a long time, then go ahead and get it. But when it comes to the pair of shorts that I personally think are ideal, in my opinion, you can never go wrong with a classic pair of Bermuda shorts. I know the brand Swiss Collective has some nice lightweight pairs which come in 3 colorways and are great for the warmer weather. You can also check out the Dickies 13-inch shorts. They aren't as long or as wide and are definitely as versatile in my opinion. Alright, let's move on to tops. Now as we have already seen, crop tops are a trend that the fashion community has become very interested in the last few months. And as fashion has kind of evolved from what it was initially, there's recently been a large focus on the fit, silhouette, and proportions of some of the items around the fashion space. And these items are items like jackets, pants, and basically anything that is considered a top. The cropping of t-shirts is something that many people and many brands have enjoyed taking part in. And what I like about this trend is that it's again one of those trends that teaches people the importance of knowing their proportions. Even though this trend may die down eventually, I do think it's a great way to put together outfits that are proportionally balanced. And I say this because shirts and jackets that sit on your natural waistline do essentially make your outfits visually appealing. Another thing is that it's a trend that's very easy to get into. There are many people that crop their own t-shirts, but if that isn't your thing, then like I said, there are many brands that have great t-shirts that can help you achieve that look. Next are football jerseys. Over the last 2 to 3 years, sportswear has become a very important style of clothing in mainstream fashion. And as a result of this, a lot of sportswear items gradually grew in popularity and became essential pieces across the media, with the most popular ones being football jerseys. Football jerseys were initially worn by the supporters of the sport, but lately it seems they have found their way into the fashion scene and have been incorporated in some really nice outfits. Now these, in my opinion, are a pretty useful item to have in your wardrobe. They're extremely lightweight and comfortable, meaning they're great for the warmer weather. They also make a fantastic statement piece as they come in a number of different designs for you to pick from. When it comes to which ones to go for, you do have the option of going for both football and American football jerseys. If you like football, then you can always just go for a team jersey. There are many different types for you to pick from. Brands like Acne Studios and ALD also have their own variants of football jerseys, which I think are beautiful in my opinion. And in terms of American football, Stussy also recently released some jerseys of their own, which I think are worth checking out as well. And the last item is knitwear. Now, crochet tops have been the ideal summer staple for a few months now, and I think that's mainly because they've bridged the gap between functionality and style in the warmer months of the year. Crochet shirts are great in my opinion. The wider knits allow a bit of airflow, meaning they essentially keep you cool in the warmer weather. They are also a great way to add some texture to an outfit, and many brands have actually come up with their own styles and variations of these kinds of knits. Now they do look like they're here to stay, so some brands I recommend you check out are Zara, Cotton, and for a premium option then I recommend you check out Percival. They have some of the nicest patterns. But anyway guys, that is basically it for me today. Let me know your thoughts on today's video and what fashion trends you think are worth it. But as always, I really hope you guys liked this one and found it informative. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.